Hello guys. I remember when I was in 12th there was a boy in my class which made me feel very jealous. He was not the topper of the class, not very smart in appearance, and not even rich. But still the whole class liked him, even the teachers, peon, and the principal. The reason for this was that he knew how to talk to people. He could talk to all of them very well, anytime, and no matter how much, without hesitation. Then seeing him, I used to tell myself that hey, this is not a big thing, and I do not even have to do anything like this, because I do not need to impress anyone or anything like that. Whereas the reality was that I used to feel very awkward to talk to anyone other than my friends. I used to excuse myself by making excuses, which was wrong, because talking and communicating with people is a big part of our life. And this is such a skill which we all must have very well, but sadly our education system does not help much to enhance this important skill. And we ourselves also due to internet and social sites forget to pay attention to it. But the reality is that the skills will impact a lot to get success in our personal and professional life. I have told you earlier also in one of my videos that words have a lot of power and we can achieve anything with it. You can crack big deals by talking, you can inspire people, you can improve your relationship, and you can win anyone's heart. So today I will tell you some simple tricks which will help you in improving your skills. So let's begin. Technique 1. The flooding smile. William B. Stannard was a stockbroker. He had been married for 18 years, but he hardly ever talked or joked with his wife. He is not happy with his life, and his relations with other people were also not good. He never used to talk to anyone without reason, and no one ever tried to talk to him. He was getting very upset with his life, so to make the situation better, he took membership in a club of Dale Carnegie. There he was given a simple task to make things better. The task was that he had to give a smile to at least one person at every hour. He took it seriously and then started applying it. Next day he woke up as usual, but today before having breakfast, he gave a smile to his wife and said good morning. The wife was shocked to see why he is behaving so differently today. Then he told his wife that there is nothing to worry about, and from now on it will happen every day. After hearing this, the wife was shocked and felt very good also. Then he started smiling after seeing the people on the way. The newspaper person, the ticket person, the elevator boy, to his colleagues and almost everyone. He started smiling. While doing this, he realized one thing, that now everyone he used to see and smile, they also smiled at him in return, which used to make him feel very good. And because of this, now slowly his colleagues also started talking to him, and on talking, they also told him how earlier those people considered him a grumpy person. By doing this task, he was asked to share his experiences with other members, so he told all these things in a letter and said that this one simple thing gave him and his wife so much of happiness that they never got in years. So even when you talk to someone or even when you do not talk, still keep a smile on your face. This thing will increase your attractiveness and confidence. And on the other hand, it will also reduce your blood pressure and stress, which will also keep you healthy. Keeping a slight smile on the face while talking makes the person in front feel safe and good. One more important thing, flooding smile does not mean that you immediately smile to someone after seeing them. Rather, the author says that after meeting someone, you should first look at their face and then hold for a couple of seconds, then give a slight smile. Because people will find this smile more genuine than fast smile. Technique 2. The sticky eyes. Social experts say that a very common mistake that most people makes is that whenever they talking to someone, they look here and there more rather than looking at the person in front. Whatever the reason is, but this thing gives a signal to the person in front that you are not interested in their talks, and usually no one likes this thing. So if you want to take a good relation in front of the other person or have a good conversation, then never do this silly mistake. The best thing is while talking, look into people's eyes and make an eye contact. But remember one thing, that is smile. Making eye contact is best if the person in front is interested in you and your reaction. Otherwise, doing this can make the persons in front feel creepy and strange. So use both these things thoughtfully. Technique 10. Match the mood. Has it ever happened to you that your mood is very bad? You are sad, and at the same time a person comes and starts talking to you loudly in full excitement. Usually, you also like excitement, but just at that time, you start getting a little irritated with that person, or sometimes it has happened in reverse, when you are very excited and someone comes and starts talking to you very sad. Mostly when this happens to people, then they wanted to move away from people with different moods. Especially if they do not have a close relation with that person. means whether he is a new person or someone with whom he does not talk much. Now this happens because of the mood mismatch. That is why when you start talking to someone, first you should keep in mind that how is the mood of the other person. If he is in a sad mood, then do not talk to him directly with lots of excitement. Rather talk a little comfortably in the beginning and then gradually increase your mood and excitement level. This thing can also improve the mood of the person in front. Technique 15 to 17. Never the naked job city and introduction. When many people meet someone for the first time or talk to someone for the first time, then their talks are like this. Hello, what is your name? Sir, my name is James. And yours? My name is Robert. Oh, nice name. Basically, I'm a software developer. And you? I'm an engineer. Oh, good. So where do you live? I live in New York. And you? I live in Los Angeles. Nice. That's it. Then again an awkward silence, and after that both of them have no idea what to talk about next. Then both of them just want to get out of that situation anyhow, and after that, the next time now, both will avoid each other as much as possible, because they will not have to deal with that awkward situation again. If you want this never happen again and you have a good talk with people, then please do a favor to yourself and the whole humanity and never answer any question in one line. Those are the most common questions, like where do you live? What do you do? Think a little bigger answers for these questions. Means you find out that where you live there are some facts, some interesting things that you can tell people with the name of that place. Similarly, say some interesting things related to your profession, which you think will help people or you to take things forward. Say that, and please again, if you want that you have a good talk with the person in front, then never give them the answer of just one line. Technique 20. Parroting. Parrot is a very beautiful bird, which easily wins our heart, and that too by simply repeating some of our said words. While talking to someone, if you do not understand what to say next and you want your talks to continue, then you can use this technique, which is called parroting. In this you have to do nothing but just repeat the sum of the last words said by the persons in front, and your talk will continue. Example: a man was going to his house when he met a friend on the way. It was not his good friend, and he did not even feel like talking to that friend much. He used to avoid him so that he did not have to talk. But because he had recently learned this technique, which he also wanted to try, so he started talking to him. Friend told him that he is coming from a show. So he replied, "Show?" Friend said yes. You know, it was a lot of fun. Many big singers had come. So he said, "Big singers?" Friend said yes. He had come. They had come. Stevie, Billy, Justin, and many others. So he said Stevie. Yes, what song he sang, blah blah. And just like this, by parroting, he talked to her for a long time, as he had never done before, and that too without saying anything to himself. Now its result was that in the end his friend went by saying that he liked talking to him very much. It happened because many people just need a reply to keep the conversation continuous, and many times it is not necessary to speak something original or even thinking of that reply. So parroting is a simple option that can fulfill this need and keep your conversation continue. I have told you some of these techniques from How to Talk to Anyone book. In this book there are total 92 small but very useful tricks which can make you very good and communicate with anyone. If you want to learn all the techniques of this book, then you can buy it by going to the link given in the description. Do like if you find this idea useful. Comment your views. Support my channel by sharing this video with your friends and family. Please subscribe. I will keep sharing more such things with you, usually every week, and finally thanks for watching.